Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, you are going to build an AI chatbot in 10 minutes using Python, and you will understand exactly what's happening under the hood, not just simply copying and pasting the code. So without any delay, let's get started. For creating the chatbot, we need three prerequisites. One is Python installed in your system, and second one is any code editor. I'm using VS Code in this case, and the third one is free API key. You can get it from Claude or Grok. Claude is not giving any free API keys. You need to buy those with minimal charge. So I'm using Grok API key. I'll tell you how to create that one. Go to console.grok.com and sign in using your mail ID. Here you will get the tab API keys. Here you can click on create an API key. You can give any name like LLM or Grok API key like that, and you can choose the expiry date here, and you can click on submit. Once you submit, you will get an API key. Just copy that and come to your Visual Studio Code. Okay, now you are going to paste that API key in as in use that as an environment variable instead of using it in your code. The reason why we are not just pasting it inside the code is like if you ever want to push it to GitHub, you don't wanna know your key exposed publicly, right? So just open your terminal here on the top, and then if you are using PowerShell, you can set the environment like API key as an environment variable using this command using setx, and type this grok API key as a variable, and then you can paste the you can paste your key here. Okay, once this is done, click on enter and you will get some saved message. Then you need to restart your VS Code again, and after restarting you can verify whether it is saved or not in that grok API key using this command echo env your grok API key. Okay, this will print the API key here. Once it is done, the next step is to create a chatbot. For that, the prerequisite is to install grok library. You can run this command pip install grok. Okay, and next you need to import that grok library. Import grok. Okay, this is showing as not accessible pylons. Okay, let me change the location here. Okay, now run it here. The next step is to create a client object. Okay, this creates a client object that will help out to establish the connection to Grok's API. It automatically reads the environment variable we just set up using the setx command. So our key never appears in this file. Okay, the next step is to create a list, an empty list. This is the most important line in your whole program, because this list holds the entire conversation. Every message you send and every reply you get back gets stored here. The key thing to understand here is, like, the model itself has no memory. Every time you send a message, you're actually resending the whole conversation back to it. Okay, I'll prove that by the end of this video. Next, just print like chart with a model. Okay, press quit to exit. The next step is to create like loop. Why? Just created a simple while loop here. You are entering the input into this variable user input, and if you enter the quit, it will break, come out of the loop. Until you enter quit, it will keep on interacting with you, like the model will keep on interacting with you, like it will conversate with you. Whatever the responses you will get, whatever the things you will ask, it will give you a response. Like this keeps asking for input until you enter quit. Clear, right, till now? And the next step is to append it to these messages. Okay, we just added what we have typed to this messages list and tagged it with the role user. Okay, this must be in a dictionary format. That's why it's throwing in error. Okay, and the next thing is, like, you need to get a response from that model. Whenever you enter an input, it will respond to you, right, with a reply. For that, we need to call that grok API. We have created the client object here already, so I am just using that here. we're choosing llama model here, instant. Okay, and the next one is max tokens. Let's give 1024, and then messages equal to messages. Okay, I'll tell you like what this model, like what are the max tokens, we'll discuss briefly in our next video. For now, like just have a look at this arguments. Here we are passing the model, we're passing the max tokens and the messages, right? We have appended previously, like the user input to the system, and then we need to print the reply. Okay, now we are printing the reply we got from that llama model, and we need to append it to our messages as well. Under the role assistant or system, you can type. Okay, we grab the replace text, like we'll print it. This is the most important part, and we are appending it back into messages, and we are tagging it as assistant here. Like next time if we run through the loop, this reply is part of what we send as an input. Like that's the entire mechanism behind like how an AI remembers a conversation. Let's run this program. Oh, we haven't saved it, right? Okay. Okay, it is asking the user like what is 2 plus 2. Let's give. So it gave an answer as 4, and it is interacting again because of this while loop. If you type quit here, it will come out of the loop. Okay, let's run again to test the memory, like how this AI works. Let's give the input as my name is Alex and I have two dogs. Now if you ask the AI like what is my name and how many dogs I have, it will give like your name is Alex and you have two dogs, because like it remembered, not because the model has memory, but because we resent the whole conversation here under the message. Okay, if you comment this and run it again, it will not give you like your name, because it's not saving it as memory. It is what we are passing it to the system using this messages. Again and again we are sending the previous messages to it in the messages list. Okay, in the next video we'll get deeper in like what tokens actually are, like why they quietly limit everything, about how these models work. We'll discuss it in detail in the next video. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.